From this moment, let gently close your eye. Stay calm and gentle wherever you are. Thanks to our friend Evelyn, who helped us to loosen our body and feel more comfort. So continue that nice and gentle awareness. Feel free from all the news, all the updates. Keep abiding from everywhere. It's good to be informed, but not too much. So let's take this moment to center ourselves so we can let this place of calmness and wisdom guide us in this very testing time of the whole world. Gently close your eye. Feel release, relax. Then take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Slowly and gently. Every time that you breathe in peace, calmness, serenity, and breathe out all concern, worries, tension. Breathe it out. In and out. In and out. Slowly and gently. Feel relief. Feel relaxed. Let it be. Let it flow in and out. In and out. With a deep breathing, you can feel more relief, more relaxed. And you can breathe as normal. Then allow your whole body to feel loose, gentle, like when you take a shower in the morning, that the warm water cleanse all dirt, uneasiness out from your body. You can let relaxing water flowing down from the top of your head down to your forehead, face, your shoulder, your arm, your hand. Release, relax, comfortably. and allow yourself to settle down with your body, with your buttock, with your legs, all the way down to your toe. Slowly and gently relax. Calm and gentle. And you feel every single cell, every single part in your body become loosened, light and gentle. It's like your body turned crystallized, like a transparent body that the air can pass through. Soft, gentle, and relaxed. Maintain your good feeling. Maintain your nice feeling. And slowly and gently allow your attention to settle down inside yourself, around the middle part in your stomach. Gently settle down. Gently touch like the feathers of the bird floating down from the sky to touch the surface of the water. Gently touch and expand. You can feel the ripples of peace, the ripples of love spreading out from the center. Embrace peace, embrace compassion and kindness in the world, and feel restful. My teacher, in some of his teaching called meditation, noble resting. It is a noble way to rest. You feel restful and your mind be purified. And you feel goodness, kindness inside you. So enjoy this moment of purity. Any thought, any ideas, sound or image, rise up. Do not be upset. Just know and let them fly away like a flying bird in the sky. Let them fly away. Do not touch them. Just aware, but not affected. Let yourself be guided, be led with your peace, with your calmness. If you can easily observe, let them fly and enjoy deepening your stillness, your calmness. You can just stay calm, observing no matter what rises up, with neutral mind, with calm mind. And if anyone have any thought, concern, emotion, and you feel easy, pop up something bright, like the sun, the moon, the star, up in your stomach. You can have that bright image to keep you calm and gentle, and let the sounds of the mantra flow like a river. Samma araham, samma araham, samma araham, samma araham. Maintain your calmness, maintain your gentleness, with observing alone or with something bright in the mantra. Do the way you feel good, easy and simple. Enjoy this good time among our good friends. We support each other with peace, with love and kindness. Enjoy the good feeling. Enjoy the nice feeling. And continue meditating in silence for a moment. Calm, gentle, and relaxed. You still remain calm and peaceful inside yourself. During the silent time, if you feel some peace, if you feel some kindness resonate from the stillness, allow that pure energy of peace and kindness shine like a sunshine in the morning. Let it radiate to cover your body, to cover your home, to cover the whole world. Let your pure awareness cleanse all the negativities and protect you from all harm. Wish well for yourself, wish well for people around the world to be safe, to be healthy, to be free from harm. And may the people in trouble, in challenge, may they overcome those challenges, be strong again, and reunite with their friend and their family. Feel bright and shining love covering the whole world. Stay calm and peaceful inside yourself. Feel shining in your consciousness. You can spend this final moment of your inner peace time today to enjoy some good riches. Buddha Sappa Dhammanuppavena Sappa Sankhanuppavena Sattha Soti Avantu Te. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Still remain calm and peaceful inside yourself. Okay, so the topic today is emotional wisdom. Is the series about 6 times. So today is like introduction. So emotional wisdom is Buddha teaching in response to the concept of emotional intelligence. For many ones of you in the whether education or even corporation, you might already know about this term, but if anyone quite new or you heard about it, but what is the real definition of it? Today we're gonna take some review from the science perspective. So emotional intelligence is the capability of individual to recognize their own emotions and those of others, discern between different feelings and label them appropriately, use emotional information to guide thinking and behavior, and manage or adjust emotion to adapt to environment or achieve one's goal. So that is a standard definition of EQ. And this term first appeared in 1964 by a research paper, Michael Beldock. However, this term became widely known in the book by Daniel Goleman. I'm sure that you heard that. Daniel Goleman, he's like a father of EQ. That he speak about that. He's a Harvard professor. Emotional intelligence, why can matter more than IQ in 1995 books. So the studies show that people with high EQ have a greater mental health, job performance, and leadership skill. So he talked about the 4 factors. You know, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 4. This is the latest version that he spoke about it. Self-awareness, self-management, empathy, and social skill. I think let's hear from himself to be clear.
How well we handle ourselves and our relationships. There are 4 domains. Self-awareness, knowing what we're feeling, why we're feeling it, which is a basis of, for example, good intuition, good decision-making. Also, it's a moral compass. Second part is self-management, which means handling your distressing emotions in an effective way so that they don't cripple you, they don't get in the way of what you're doing, and yet attuning them to them when you need to so that you learn what you must. Every emotion has a function. Also marshaling positive emotions, getting ourselves involved, enthused about what we're doing, our actions, our passions. The third is empathy, knowing what someone else is feeling. And the fourth is putting that all together in skilled relationship. So that's what I mean by emotional intelligence. There are many definitions out there. The part of the brain, it turns out, that it supports emotional and social intelligence is actually the last circuitry of the brain to become anatomically mature. And because of neuroplasticity, the brain shapes itself according to repeated experiences. So my argument is, hey, we should be teaching kids regularly over time in a systematic way, self-awareness, self-management, empathy, and social skill. In fact, there are now enough programs, and they've been around enough in schools, that they're about to publish a huge meta-analysis looking at hundreds of schools and kids that had the program versus those that don't. And guess what? All antisocial behavior, disruption in class,
I can't hear.
basic learning skills. I think that the fact that that was an argument was one thing that caught people's attention. Then there was a little chapter on called Managing with Heart, which argued that leaders who were sons of a bitch were actually defeating the company's own mission. I think that made a lot of people happy because they work for people like that. I don't know, some people gave it to other people because they thought they needed help in this domain. I'm sure there's a zillion reasons why people like the book. Emotional intelligence.
Sorry, we have some technical challenge, but I think you get most of the message, right? From Daniel Goleman himself. So what is a Buddha teaching that can be led to this emotional intelligence idea? You can research like a Buddha teaching or emotional intelligence in the Google, anything that you can find. But this is what I found, which now I use it to make the part of EQ in the CV of inner peace education. Now I offer to one school in Los Angeles. It's called 4 Bases of Empathy. Yes, Sankaha, what to me. So this is the actual word from Anguttara Nikaya that Buddha said about, he said favorable relationship, that is term of EQ. Yeah, Bhikkhu, which means monk, there are these four means of sustaining a favorable relationship. What for? Giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, and consistent tactfulness. These are four means of sustaining a favorable relationship. Yeah, this is 1,000 years ago. Yeah, but you can imagine that how much we need giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, right? Especially at this moment, consistent tactfulness, that we need a good leadership. We need a person who are consistent to fix this problem right now, right? And we need that high EQ people to really support each other in this moment. So I put it clear on another slide for you. 4 decades of empathy. That how someone become very empathetic, understand other people. Now they use this term a lot in the business. New concept that you need empathy to really lead well, yeah, in the organization. So giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, and consistent tactfulness. In this coming series, like starting next week, we'll start with giving. So we will go one by one, more detail of what Buddha said about each thing, about giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, and consistent tactfulness. But today, I will just give you some overview. Yeah. Giving is clear, right? Material giving or spiritual giving. Like right now, I'll give you a spiritual support, some knowledge. Endearing speech, yeah. Everyone knowing or not, but no one want to be a hard speech. Actually, even sometimes we did it, but if it's our turn to receive, we want to have the endearing speech if we can choose. And helpfulness, yeah, that makes someone very lovable, that they are very helpful. But the last one, I think this is the most tricky one, that someone really have high EQ or not. That if they do number 1, number 2, and number 3 on and off, sometimes yes, sometimes no, not consistent, they're not so beloved. Right? Because someday like an angel and someday like a devil. It's hard to love those people. Endearing speech also, helpfulness also. So in my view, number 4 is like a big brother of all these 4 factors that we need to look into this. I'm sure every one of you have giving, endearing speech, and helpfulness in your life, but it is consistent or not. And that's the really key factor, is consistent or not consistent. If yes, good. If not, why? Yeah, we need to dig deeper to that consistency in our caring, kindness, and goodness. And another factor is tactfulness. Yeah, in Pali, Buddha used one term. Yeah, actually it's dana, piyavaja, attachariya, and number 4, samanatata. It's like a Pali term that come together. In that term, samanatata has this double meaning, that it's consistent and also tactful. Tactful means when you do giving, endearing speech, or helpfulness to different person, it's not the same. Yeah, you know, it like for some like a young sadao. Yeah, the way they say the endearing might be different when they need to talk to their mom. Yeah, the language is different. Or talk to your boss, talk to your very long-time friend. It needs to be tactful, to be nice, to be good. Yeah, if it's not tactful, it doesn't fit in the context. So I consider number 4, consistent tactfulness, something that we need to meditate more to understand about it, that how we can be so grounded and peaceful that we do not act anything from self-centered perspective that I want it like this. But is it the way to look at the other side? It's not what you want to treat them, but what they want to be treated. You know, it's an act of leader, it's an act of leadership that you were stimulated, but you respond in a very mature way, tactfully to each person, to each situation. When we go into each topic, gonna be more detail of those 4 things. But I think that is interesting to take a look. Just a few minutes that I would like to give you some like a bigger picture, because right now I do some work with Professor Jeffrey Sachs at Columbia University, that how we gonna kind of structure and organize Buddha teaching into a platform that will cover every areas of human life and also every area of what's going on in the world. So I coin this term inner peace education, to represent what we can learn from Buddha teaching in the practical way, scientific best. And the aim is not academic. It should be academic. It can be academic, with all the data, with all the statistics, but really want people to learn, no matter what topic in this series or in other inner peace education topic, to have an inner peace lifestyle. If we learn something, but it's not who we are, we didn't have the real Dhamma yet. We just intellectually know it, but we do not become the Dhamma. Many times I use the term, you need to transform conscious reasoning to be subconscious being. That you know it, that yes, now I know that Dhamma. I live that Dhamma. Inner peace lifestyle, 4 things: healthy body, caring heart, intelligent mind, and enlightened spirit. This term, body, heart, mind, spirit, body, heart, mind, spirit, you saw many places. But interestingly, Buddha has one of his most famous sutra for mindfulness meditation, called Satipatthana Sutta, talk on the 4 factors of mindfulness: body, Kaya in Pali, feeling in Vedana, mind in Chitta, and truth is Dhamma. So I take a look on the Buddha teaching, Kaya, Vedana, Chitta, Dhamma. 4 term is exactly what widely used around the world. And one who really popularized this is Dr. Stephen Covey, who wrote 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So he uses body, heart, mind, spirit. So I really dig into this complete model of a person, of a human being, but I refer to Satipatthana Sutta. And why it's so important to know about this body, heart, mind, spirit? Because it touches the main domain of how happy our life can be: health, relationship, wealth, and fulfillment. That's kind of big picture that cover most of the things we do in life. So in the inner peace education, I break it down into the 3 main steps. If you learn the 4 Noble Truths before, you heard about the Noble Eightfold Path, like a 8 factor. If you're going to summarize, it's 3: Sila, Samadhi, Panya. We say use a term, the simple one: discipline, meditation, wisdom. You want to live a good life for happiness and well-being. How I have more discipline to live what I know is good. How I meditate to find the strength to connect to my inner peace, inner resource of energy, and how I can be wiser. This moment of coronavirus, it really tests how deep our wisdom, how applicable our wisdom that is impermanent. And from time to time, there's a big panic come to the world. It's like unavoidable in some way, you know. But how we're gonna respond to it, that's our choice. Like everyone will face this together right now. But the one who have wisdom will come out from the situation in the wholesome, fruitful way. And that's why I'm so passionate to share this meditation and wisdom to every one of you that, yeah, we learned something that we will react in the way that we feel like, okay, even it's impermanent, it change, but we in control of ourselves with some knowledge that we not get to panic and do the wrong thing at this moment. So with discipline meditation, yeah, we have a different series, but this time we focus on wisdom. Wisdom have four: physical wisdom, emotional wisdom, intellectual wisdom, and spiritual wisdom. This month and next month, we're gonna take a look on emotional wisdom. I want to give you a big picture because for some of our friends, or especially a new one today, that in the West, sometimes they jump to the wisdom right away. They like to know what Buddha said. But sometimes it's not powerful. It's like they read, but what they read cannot change their life because they lack of the first two steps, discipline and meditation. You cannot make Dharma powerful if you just intellectually understand the concept. It's not enough. Yeah, you need a good foundation of discipline, and then you put meditation to make yourself really understand and have an energy. Yeah, I use the term energy. It means the feeling of freedom from the past and the future, and you really be who you are in each particular moment. You know, many times we cannot utilize our own power because we let the past and the future take it away. That we give power to worry, to concern. Yeah, this is very key that I would like to give you, that even you learn emotional wisdom, but it's essential to have a good schedule, like what time you wake up, what time you meditate, exercise, you know, those basic things. And then really have time to meditate. And when you get to good meditation, there's going to be wisdom. We call wisdom from silent mind. You just knew, wow, I need to live a better life. I cannot let the past scare me anymore. You know, that wisdom will just come up in the silence. Then anything you read from what Buddha said, it's gonna be powerful and practical. And that's a point we would like to emphasize, especially right now. So we're gonna dig deep into emotional wisdom and hope you have good discipline. And we will try to support you on that meditation and then apply all this wisdom. And I make it more colorful, giving, endearing spirit, helpfulness, and consistent tactfulness. Yeah, this is the roadmap. How to increase your EQ according to what Buddha said. Yeah, I would like to summarize, and we have time for Q&A, maybe 10-15 minutes. So Q&A moderator, please queue up the question, and we have also impromptu question. Daniel Goleman talked about self-awareness, self-management, empathy, and social skill. So in this list, I saw like a number 1, number 2, and number 3 is more on the concept level of us to understand, and then turn to the skill, right? Like you understand what is that, and then what is the action. Why EQ by the Buddha? It's like it get right into what you need to do. You see the key difference? It's like you want to be happy, you want to be loved, giving, endearing speech, helpfulness, consistent, tactfulness. So I could not say which one is better, or it's just a different approach. Yeah, Buddha approach is more like a simple and not too much intellectually or conceptually understand it, but action. Yeah, but this action will be powerful with the good practice of discipline and meditation. So I summarize that there's some similarity between EQ by science and EQ by wisdom. It's both inside-out development. It's not rely on other person. It's rely on our own. Yeah, even for Daniel Goleman, that's concept of Buddha. Like we take charge, we manage ourselves, we know what's going on. We not let other factor to make us have good mood or bad mood. We create that mood within ourselves by thinking right, by act right, right? Giving, everything it just come from inside out development. The second one is love-based development. It's because the love of oneself, it's difficult to love others if you not love yourself. Because if you not love yourself, you not take care of yourself well enough, you will have a lot of unhappiness. And I said many times, happy people tend to make other people happy, and unhappy people tend to make other people unhappy. And that is very basic, that we create that love within ourselves and then we share to others. What the difference, the similarity is inside out and then love based. The key difference is practical step. Okay, I think is the practical, very direct action that is different, and then gentle approach. Yeah, if you see into that list in the science and the list of the Buddha, it's like there's like a flower of flagon into the Buddha EQ, like giving, endearing speech, helpfulness. That's feelings of not structured like that, but kindness and beauty of humanity. Again, it's not each one is better or not. It's just different, and we'd like to show you different. Okay, we're gonna move to Q&A right after this, but I have very nice video, a short one that you might saw and some of our friends first time. Let's take a look. That he's a very good model of high EQ.
เขาจะได้อะไรถ้าเขาทำแบบนี้ทุกวันเขาจะไม่ได้อะไรเลยไม่ได้รวยขึ้นไม่ได้ออกทีวีไม่มีใครรู้จักไม่ได้มีชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้นเพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้คือได้แค่ความรู้สึก ได้เห็นความสุขได้เข้าใจได้ความรักได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิมในชีวิตคุณอะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด